Ow. You dropped it out of my hand.
Hey all, hate to start the video out on a low note, but my video editing buddy and frequent contributor to the channel, Peaches here, regrettably passed away from renal failure last week.
Okay, y'all. Here we go, yeah. Another pretty North Park match.
Muy interesante. El Pittsburgher puede tener razón. Al llegó el momento de que apunta a la Lapina en North Park Lake. Spanish sounds more dramatic. And cats are just cute. And Peaches the cat is down by my feet. She's all excited to that I'm cooking, as she always is.
What the man don't know is that I'm going to stand behind him and have my tail accidentally stepped on. Then he'll have no choice but to share some fish.
That's Peaches.
I told him I'd get him like a fish if he wasn't sharing. This is pretty good, though. I'll kill him later.
Peaches here wanted her seat back. She's the queen.
She was nice and let me borrow her seat because she knows what this channel's about and loves it when I bring home fish. Wait, my mom wanted an update on the real star of today's show. This is embarrassing. Moving the foot warmer out of the way, or foot massager. Peaches, Mommy wants you to show her what you do. I could just pick her up like this, and she's ever so docile. Unless I get too close. Then she'll put her finger like this. Cover my mouth, tell me to shut up. She'll purr away like a little kitten. I could hold her like a baby all night. She'll let me too. I'm allergic to you, so I can't hold you for too long. Say hi. Say hi. Do I get any kisses? No kisses? That's Peaches.
So, the short of it, on August 4th, my birthday, Peaches began getting real violently sick, just throwing up. Not in a way that she ate too fast, but the way it sounded in the foam of the mouth, I knew it was something serious. So we did a wait and see approach with her. She was still spry on the 4th and 5th. The 6th, she was lethargic and she stopped eating on the 4th. So took her into the vet on the Sunday. By that point, I came home from work and she barely had enough energy to lift her head, but was still trying to meow and purr for me. Take her to the vets, and they pretty much confirmed what we thought. Renal failure, kidneys just shutting down at 16 years old, where there's nothing really much you could do. So yeah, right after my birthday and right before the first time that my girlfriend and I decide to take a vacation in 3 years, this happens. And my girlfriend has a phrase that generally defines all cats. And if you think that's bad, we had another one that was a few years older that passed away a few years ago. Well, the same time as my grandfather's funeral. Cats are dramatic and vindictive. So that's a little harsh, you think? Well, Peaches here kept reminding us during our trip The first thing we pull into is our hotel, conveniently located on Peach Street. After grabbing food, we stopped down at a karaoke bar. My girlfriend just asked for any White Claw, any random flavor, which happened to be peach. So yeah, they have a way of getting your attention any way that they can. But Peaches here was also a very sweet and loving cat who would lay on me for hours on end, try to clean me by licking my arm, watch me break into hives. Was always my little food buddy, always my little foot warmer, and anytime I had to go to the bathroom, she would stand outside the door watching for wolves. We never told her the truth. What the hell? Holy crap, there's actually wolves?
Hi, my name's Jake. I play saxophone, tour around the country, occasionally play bass, occasionally make and sell some music, and what's that other thing? Oh yeah, I also really love fishing.
So, we've been here before. This is the Erie Waterworks Tower on Presque Isle, Erie, Pennsylvania, also known as the greatest little pike haven that I've ever come across. Awesome little spot, awesome fishing, and it's just a beautiful little spot just to fish and stand in. Sight's just out of this world.
Good, yourself?
Good. Getting ready to film the big catch?
Oh yeah, I come out here like once a year, usually early September, first week, and it's a great pike spot.
Oh yeah, that guy up there was saying too. He's fishing for pike.
Okay.
Hasn't caught it yet.
Yeah, they usually go after swim baits or crankbaits, anything that looks like a minnow to them.
You try over at Misery too?
I haven't been down there yet.
Okay, he said that he caught a Misery last week.
Okay.
Catch them at night or right before dark, or it don't matter?
Usually right before dark is when they start coming in, because you got all the bait fish going into that little inlet bay.
Oh yeah. I get a lot of pike in this bay. I know, not this year, but last May, I was over just playing around in Misery Bay. This is what I'm using now, but I was using a bigger, like a Berkeley Gulp, fishing for bass.
Okay.
Every night I go over there, I catch 4 or 5 pike just playing around with this bobber and this little Berkeley Gulp underneath it.
Oh, they're...
Pike on it. No monster pike, but they were fun.
Oh, yeah.
Littler guys, but I don't care. I just play around. I'll take anything that'll pull the bobber down.
I hear you there. Bass aren't bad around here either.
Yeah, so far I caught 2. I was over nesting. They were little guys. But, caught 2. I'm using little bait. Fish for the pike in the spring too?
Usually I'm down in Pittsburgh, so I only usually get up here a couple times a year, but usually around fall.
Okay. May seems to be a good month for Victory Bay. Pike.
My buddy's been trying to bring me up just for steelhead fishing.
It's fun, but just prepare for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if this is what they're after out there, them little bass.
Oh wow, little bass fingerlings.
Yeah.
How about that?
As soon as I saw that squirrel, I threw it out there. I'm like, huh, maybe that's what them pike are after, them little baby bass.
Anything they could get in their mouths, they'll go after.
Probably true. They're probably not real particular. Whatever they can eat.
They're a lot less picky than muskie, I'll tell you that much. They're a lot less picky than muskie, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know what that little guy's doing clear out there. He should be in here with the weed.
Exploring in the wrong places.
I caught him. I took him out of danger.
Well, that's what usually happens. When the sun starts going down, they leave the weeds to go explore, feeding themselves, and they get into trouble.
Yeah, I have seen fish coming up here. I've seen several. They're not really breaking the water hard. I don't know what they are. Guess they're pike, huh?
From everything I've always seen in this spot, usually that's the case. Pike and bass. Here's hoping.
You know what I haven't done in a while?
Slow motion.
Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to explain this eventually. Bottom line, it was a joke between me and my dad, and we'll get into that some other time. Seriously.
Now that's a first. I've never felt it this weed free out here. Must have came through and cleared it all out. Yep, there's one right there cressing. Saw that. That's never good. How'd that not get in there? Brought the spinning reel because it would be easier to manage. Allegedly. Okay, there's our plants.
So even though I'm a few weeks early to this spot, the pike were still doing exactly what I expected them to do, jump around everywhere and taunt me. And I was trying every angle from this, taking a look at what they were doing, trying to understand this ecosystem a little bit more. And once again, I just love the sun setting down in this location. It just gives this real nice purple sky, and it's just a blast to be here, one way or another. At this point, I also dropped my other GoPro down into the drink to see what was going on right in the epicenter of this ecosystem. This little, it used to be a ferry bay that was abandoned, so there's plants everywhere. It's not used anymore, but it is a haven for feeder fish. And we're talking every type of sunfish under the sun. Perch, most definitely, minnow, and sucker minnow, which I was not familiar with until I caught them on camera. I was looking at these little things like, they look like little catfish. What are these things? So, talked to a buddy of mine. He was actually familiar with the species, told me about them. And I have the camera sideways here. We'll adjust that real fast. But it's a very dense ecosystem. A lot of plankton, plant life, algae. It's not the clearest water, but it is a rich fish haven. So if you're coming out here with your kids, or if you're just looking for an easy way to fish, I would recommend live bait suspended just above the water line, or the bed line here, which is probably, I believe, about 12 feet down. And it's just cool to watch. So obviously I'm going to have another B-roll just rolling, and I was watching, you know, those minnow here, the suckerfish minnow, you'll see on the bottom just feeding, and an absurd number of perch, like that one right there. It's insane how many fish are actually just right here. So this is why all the pike are just outside of this region.
Got him. Had him. He hit and let go. So something hungry right there. Let's try to catch him on the rebound. It was a pike. Just didn't get the rouge jaw. Try to dodge the weeds, but this is tricky. Saw the shiners all coming back up here when he did that.
So when a pike hits, you know it. It's weird. Between them and a muskie, they're two totally different species. A pike uses its speed, and you feel this extremely weird vibration. Whenever it hits, it's very distinct from any other fish that I've ever caught. Muskie uses its dead weight. But I stayed here trying to catch one again. Couldn't find them, unfortunately, but hey man, I will be back.
Oh, that's cool. Right down in downtown Erie, their northernmost White House. So, beautiful sight at least.
The next day.
So the idea was to wake up at the crack of dawn, get out here. The park opens at 5 a.m. They lock the gates at 11 p.m. and you don't want to be stuck in there. Basically, the park rangers will chase you out because, well, Erie has the potential to have some major waves. So, how'd my morning go? So after a lovely continental breakfast, I finally worked my way back out here at about, 11 a.m. Yeah, early bird gets the worm. Or something. I'm a musician, man. This is early to me. Don't bust balls.
Slow motion. Going for early morning pike, but not so early morning again. carp. Are relieving the swim bladder. Listening back last night to the footage I took, these things are loud. Rattling, it's pretty impressive. This particular crankbait has about 12 ball bearings in it. I could hear it a full cast away when I'm sticking a GoPro at my feet, so it definitely does a good job of ticking fish off, and then they trace it back to its source. So is its ability to catch things, particularly plants. You know, I often wonder what a fish thinks whenever it sees a lure dragging, well, from their perspective, trees like this.
Hey, Griswold, where do you think you're going to put a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you. You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that, Griswold. I wasn't talking to you.
So I noticed that the pike stopped jumping around at about 11:30 in the morning. That's their dead time. They're probably not reactivating around here until sunset, maybe around 5 o'clock. But I did find another species that woke up around this time and became pretty aggressive. And that's cool in and of itself. Let's take a minute to enjoy a little musical interlude. Got one. That's a pike. It's a little one, but it's a one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Mis-ID'd that. Wow. There are worse ways to end the day. I will take you. I will take you. Look in there. My farewell gift from Erie.
What'd you catch?
Largemouth.
That's nice.
Came out here last night, had a pike hit me.
Oh, yeah?
It's a
We caught a bass.
got off the hook though. This is a nice pike haven. You come here like right during the sunset.
Yeah.
They'll come right in to feed on all the feeder fish right here.
Pick it up.
Slow motion.
Hey, it's been a while. I'm milking this. Deal with it. Nice largemouth.
That's what he's saying.
You'll see them. This is the dead time. In the morning, you'll see them cresting, jumping up everywhere. right around noon, probably till about 5 o'clock. They're done.
Yeah.
But there's also a ton of perch, bluegill, everything right in here. If you're looking for an easy way to fish, just get a worm, try to suspend it like a foot from the bottom. I come up here from Pittsburgh just for this little area right here. Like, the pike are insane.
When I was younger, my dad and I used to come up here. So we have camp in Forest County, so sometimes we just come from there up here. But, I mean, we never, I don't know, we used to catch perch and stuff like in the little, where's the little other little?
Oh, by the northern tower? Yeah.
Yeah, where it comes back in there. We used to catch a lot of perch up there.
There are good things about the spot. I just never managed to get out of this area,
Yeah,
you know?
well, it's good to know there's always like options.
Oh, yeah. I saw a lot of carp this morning, too. Just all in this little inlet, so it's a nice little multi-species area.
As long as the kids can catch something, and it's like.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, the bluegill around here are insane.
Oh, yeah. Still there? I know, we live like 2 seconds from the Allegheny down home, and where we fit, there's like, just you wish there was more access. It's such a pain to get to anything, so you almost have to like drive out.
What part of the Allegheny?
Just right like by Harmerville. Like,
oh, okay. So yeah, I live up in Highland Park.
Yeah, we're like across. So you go down like where like Fox Chapel High School is, like Powers Run Road.
Yeah.
Powers Run, the creek actually. We'll go down there. I mean, we've had nibbles and stuff, nothing big. People fish there at night, and they catch like catfish and stuff. I mean, I've caught like walleye and then catfish up in Harmerville where Deer Creek comes out. But,
a few moments later.
No problem. Find a pike.
No, it's a bass.
Oh, wow. They're hitting right now.
Hold her up. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Hold that.
I got it. All right. Oh, neat. Look at that one in there. Get a big picture. Thank you.
Sure thing. You want to see something fun? Come back around sunset. You'll have pike all around here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Guess the bass just activated.
well, yeah, you got structure there. You never know. Right?
By Erie, I never had much luck, but probably same thing at night. All the predatory fish will hang out, then they come in when the sun's coming down just to feed on all the bait fish that are in here that are swimming out.
Gotcha.
But yeah, right when they're casting earlier, that's a pike haven.
Pike haven.
Yeah, but brace yourself for those. They got teeth. You have to go underneath the gill plate to get the hook out, and just have a pair of these to pop it out.
All right. Yeah, we were gonna. Well, we stopped here, and then the north and east end around. I don't know what you said.
Yeah, the Northern Lighthouse. I heard good things about bass.
Gotcha.
One of these days I'll get to it. Every time I come up here, I'm stuck here.
Stuck here.
So, I had to get back to Pittsburgh, complete with ads, in order to make it to a gig. Vacation cut short due to commitments, obligations, whatever. And now we come to the next segment called Ticking Off the Bots. It's just some concert footage that I played with covers. That's bad on YouTube.